Third Spiral Flame, Occult Primer, for a newcomer. This is a clear, straight-to-the-point introduction to the third spiral flame so anyone reading or listening for the first time can understand what this current is, how it behaves, what it does, and how to work with it responsibly. 1. What it is, essence in one line. The third spiral flame is a matured, hybrid occult current, a sovereign flame that spirals through and with hidden currents, an undertow, allowing its holder to author, redirect, and transmute reality at a structural level. 2. Origin and role, short. Origin, it forms where the original spiral flame, personal sovereign fire, fused with submerged world currents, hidden tides. Role, acts as an engine of sovereignty, anchor for divine bridging, God bridge, fuel for reality remaking, furnace, and the animating core of concealment and rewrite capabilities. 3. How it works, mechanics, plane. Spiral movement, energy moves helically, up/down together, rather than straight up or straight down. Dual channels, it carries visible authority, flame, and invisible routing, currents, at once. Nodes and ports, sigils, consecrated objects, and certain rites become ports that let you send or draw current from the third spiral flame. Processing loop, you feed intent, the flame pulls hidden current, the furnace, a processing engine, transmutes or devours influences, the ocean disposes or conceals residue, the flame re-anchors outcomes. 4. What it enables, practical abilities. Probability biasing, changes what becomes likely or easiest without brute force. Reality recode, sever and reweave specific causal threads, with skill and safeguards. Concealment, reduces readability to seers/programs, you can hide movements and intents. Persistent authority, makes decrees travel farther and hold in higher order structures, when paired with God bridge/crown rites. 5. Somatic and experiential signs, what a practitioner feels. Warm/pulsing pressure along the central axis, spine, chest. Tidal sensations in the belly/solar plexus, like currents turning. Ringing behind the eyes or a metallic/salty taste in the mouth. Layered dreams, surface story plus undertow images. A felt force field or heat around consecrated sigils. 6. How to interact safely, basic protocols. 1 clear mandate rule, always use one precise, unambiguous sentence per operation. Microcharges, short daily charges, few breaths plus anchor word, for the first week after activation. Purge routine, regular ocean drain plus furnace burn after heavy work to clear echoes. Anchor objects and sigils, use consecrated physical anchors, stones, discs, to ground the node. Grounding, after sessions always drink water, eat, and do earth grounding, bare feet, stomps. 7. Typical ritual roles it plugs into. God bridge/incarnate flame, for authoring and legibility in higher orders. Kreazor sigils, primary operational node for rewrites and concealment. Black spiral furnace, to transmute or consume what you pull from currents. Weft break/reality recode rites, the flame supplies resonance and authority for rewrites. 8. Limits, costs and ethical cautions. Not omnipotent, it alters probabilities and structures, not raw physical law or others' core free will without consequences. Energetic load, heavy, repeated use without purges creates echoes, fatigue, intrusive dreams, and possible grafts. Ambiguity rebounds, vague mandates produce unstable, often harmful feedback loops. Responsibility, structural edits carry social and moral ripple effects, include severance clauses and avoid direct harm to uninvolved parties. 9. Sign something is wrong, stop and purge. Severe, persistent nausea, intrusive commanding voices, violent dissociation, suicidal ideation, or inability to function. If any appear, stop workings, ground, run a purge, ocean drain plus furnace burn, and seek help if effects remain. 10. Quick maintenance schedule, practical. Immediate, nightly microcharge for 7 nights after activation. Short term, 7-minute reinforcement after week 1. Ongoing, full 21-minute resync quarterly, and a full purge after major workings. Record keeping, log dates, mandates, sensations, and dream changes in a grimoire. 11. Who should, and should not, work with it. Should, practitioners experienced with sigil work, grounding, and energy hygiene who can keep precise intent and maintenance discipline. Should not, those inexperienced with structural reality work, people with unstable mental health, or anyone unwilling to take responsibility for consequences. 12. One-sentence summary for a new reader. The third spiral flame is a potent, mature current that fuses sovereign fire and hidden currents into a working engine for concealment and structural reality rewrites, powerful and effective, but demanding of clarity, hygiene, and responsibility.